Morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be about Amazon, working in the warehouse. And I work for Amazon in the warehouse, but I work a job called Flex. And they also have another job called Flex, which is for drivers who work independently and go to the warehouse and pick up deliveries and deliver them to the house. This is a different Flex. So there's two Flex jobs. The one I'm at is in the warehouse, and you go to the warehouse. It's very flexible. I've been doing it for about 1 year and 3 months now. I was trying to make it to 2 years. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. So I was just going to talk about this job and my opinion on it, who it's great for, and who might like it, who might not. So the great thing about this is, of course, it's flexible. Like, as long as you work 4 hours a week. So they have Flex part-time and Flex full-time. Now, the full-time, you have to work at least 8 hours a week. The part-time, you can work at least 4 hours a week. You could also work up to 60 hours a week as long as they have the work. So like at Christmas time or Thanksgiving, during the peak seasons, you could work up to 60 hours if you wanted, but you don't have to. So that's the great thing about Flex. So I was going to show you my screen that I have where they keep track of everything online. And we're going to go through that for a second, and I'll show you, give you an idea of how this works. So the bad thing about this is, if there is a bad thing, now the bad thing is you won't get benefits if you work less than 30 hours a week. So if you consistently work 30 hours a week, at least you should be able to still get benefits. Because I was doing 40 hours a week for about a month there, and they gave me benefits. So if you need benefits, you need to work at least 30 hours a week. Now, I don't know how the student loan and tuition works for Flex, but I would think as long as you do 8 hours a week full time and you are there 6 months. I know you have to be there at least 6 months to get the tuition reimbursement, and you don't have to keep even a perfect grade either. I believe if you get D's, they will still give you your money back, from what I heard from employees. So it's pretty awesome. So the way this works is I go in here every day. Whenever they post shifts, I'll go up here to find shifts. And you see at the top it has every day. So every day you can go on here and pick your hours. If I can move this screen myself out of the way, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so you can go on here and you can pick 3 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. And they have this one here. Sometimes they have 2 hours. I was trying to find one where they gave extra money, because usually if they give extra money, they will put it like in this little section over here. And they will have it. Now, when I signed up for this job, I didn't get to pick what job I wanted to do in the warehouse. I just kind of got packing, because at the time that's what they needed. Now, I'm not sure if you can switch over to do anything else, but I have been asked if I wanted to learn sorting, and I believe they told me I got to come in and work a 12-hour shift for a weekend to learn a different job. So it is possible to learn a different job if you get bored. So anyway, that's how that works. So you go up here to hit home, and that's how you'll find your shifts. Now, if you want to do a double shift, you could do that too. So if you wanted 8 hours, you just do, pick 2 4-hour shifts. They have a news, whatever's going on in the warehouse, they have a news load. Whatever's going on in the warehouse. Career choices. Another good thing about Amazon is I get free shoes like every year. I've gotten two really nice pair of work shoes. One of them I donated because I didn't need it, and the other one I kept. And they're like you get at least $100 pair of shoes. Mine were $130 and they covered the whole thing. So there are a lot of benefits to working for Amazon. It really is. Up here will give you your pay. Now this is just one of my part-time jobs. This is not my main job. I just do this in conjunction with Uber. I mean, because if Uber acts up, I always have a backup. That's just the way I work. You can view your pay details in here, your base salary. I don't know what's going to come up here. Maybe nothing. I don't know what this is. This might be my stats on how good I'm doing. I don't know. So it'll show you your base pay, which is $16.90 right now. If I have overtime, or they give an extra $5 a shift, you know, that makes it worth it. So they have request time off. So if I need to take 15 minutes off or half an hour, whatever I need to do, this is where you would put it in. And they do give you personal time, even if you're flex. I don't get as much as a full time. The more you work, the more time you get off. It goes by how much time you work. They also give you points if you misbehave. Like, for some reason, they gave me a point today, but I was told this would come off. So, if like this today, the system did not pick up that I worked 4 hours, which I did. I just took 15 minutes of personal time. So it gave me a point, but this is supposed to come off in a week from what HR told me. So that's how you can check your points. Now, if you get too many of these points, you can lose your job. You know, so that's a good way to keep an eye on that. And let's see, then they got the schedule up here. My schedule is posted. Find shifts. And this right here means I got hours next week. So I'm just making sure I get my 4 hours every weekend. Let's see what schedule is. Transfer opportunity. So yeah, if you wanted full time, if you wanted to do flex starting off, and then you wanted to switch to other jobs or other locations, this is what they have. And you can put in for them. It shows you all the vacancies. So these are all in the place where I work right here. But if I wanted to get in other locations, they would come up as well. So if you wanted to start off with flex, try it out. See how you like it. And they have the 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, starting at different times, different places, and you can put in for it. So anyway, that's just my little spiel on Amazon. I think it's a great place to work. I'm not sure I would want to make a career out of it, but there are people that do that. It's very hard, and it can be hard on your body. So eventually you want to get into management because it could be very rough. It could be tedious too. I mean, you're doing like the same motions, the same movements for hours and hours and hours. And people that work there know this already. All right, so anyway, this is my opinion and reviews of Amazon Flex, but not the delivery service, in the warehouse. I hope you all enjoyed this and got something out of it. Thank you for watching.